One More Turn. Episode 105343.
There's Caleb and Carson standing beside each other on the sidewalk. We left the door open.
Is that the royal we, Sir Derps a lot?
I'd like to return to the silent part of your involvement in this venture.
I'd like to return your hideous toupee to the creature's backside from which it came, but we can't always have what we want.
Looks like they're getting a stern talking to from Max and Nora.
Thank goodness it's Max that uses lasers on people, not you. You can lip read your way out of a wet paper bag.
Max singes hair off people's bodies from near, not far.
Are you questioning my eyesight? You're the one with specs.
Right, like your contacts don't count.
That's too simplistic. You simply can't say that one part leads to another, let alone that they loop back on each other.
Sure you can. Say all the parts together out loud and just try to tell me I'm not onto something so straightforward, it's complex.
Okay, I'll bite. When someone's attractive, they make money.
Correct.
Someone who makes money is seen as attractive.
Right again.
That attractiveness leads to more money, which in turn leads to greater attractiveness.
3 for 3.
You're assuming too much, and you're ignoring too many variables.
Stop overthinking this. We're not in the shop.
What's that got to do with the price of ink dye in North America?
Your overthinking is why you'll book a maximum of 3 clients an hour, not 4.
That way I don't rush and burn something off that our clients would rather keep. First, this is why we have any return clients, and second, this is why we haven't found ourselves sued into the Stone Age.
He's got a point.
What nonsense are you all on about? Why aren't you talking about what was revealed back at the One More Turn office?
G Flasher.
About how Carson's viral video was, well, uploaded so it could go viral in the first place?
I hardly see how breaking 14,000 views for a 5-week-old video can be characterized as viral.
Our video of Carson's gotten almost 3,000 more views in less than an hour.
Our video, Gary? Your involvement was making a copy without my permission.
It didn't just upload itself, you know.
Man drinks at a party. Man decides to entertain the crowd by doing something that is as dangerous as it is outrageous. That may be enough to carry the local news for days on end, but not unusual for the online world.
Oh, the only reason the video still isn't making headlines in town is because part of the audio's missing. And then there was that hilarious cat video with the mayor.
Listen to the both of them, the thief and the traitor, bickering over who has the moral high ground.
I don't see why this squabble concerns either Max or myself. You're a couple of code monkeys who work for the bananas we can afford to pay you, and you're a dozen and quite frankly easily replaced.
Code monkeys? Where have I heard that term recently?
Thanks for that, dear. Now when they remove the embedded MIDI file from our business's website, they'll be doing it out of sheer contempt for me.
You needn't worry about that happening, my good man.
Bro, you made an ass of yourself at my party. My party? My prerogative as to who I film and who I don't.
Exactly, Caleb. It wasn't a public event. It was a private gathering. By definition, an expectation of privacy and an expectation of discretion on the part of the one's only sibling. Clearly, neither Mary Schmick or Baz Luhrmann know of you.
What's with the name drops? I'm missing something here.
I thought you said their spat didn't interest you.
You called Caleb and Carson brothers dork earlier, Gary. I know you said it mostly in jest, but I think it's truthful and understated. I've seen and heard all I need to. The Doe contract is going to Acme Smith. What do you say to that, Shakespeare?
Good.
I told you that slow drive-by was all Pedro's idea. Did that not register? Wait, what?
Shake? Carson, say what?
Carson said...
Caleb, Nora, Max, can you please follow Carson and make sure he doesn't do something drastic? I haven't seen him that upset since he and Bella broke up on our front porch, and our mailbox has never been the same.
Gary,
You weren't supposed to come to any conclusion but One More Turn Solutions getting the Doe contract no matter what. You weren't supposed to improvise one bit of what we agreed to.
Acme Smith is their biggest competitor, so I thought for certain.
You're not in this to think, Riley. You're in this to do. I'll let Hudson deal with you.
One More Turn. Written and created by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Edited by Andrew Fuzzy Fractal 42 and Dark Cloud. Directed and produced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Episode 105-343. Characters in order of appearance. Gary voiced by Christopher Blauer-Fackel. Ryder Riley voiced by Stephanie McAlua. Max voiced by Dark Cloud. Nora voiced by Heather Pawprint 42. Moots Carson voiced by Scott Alpha Shard. Dirk Caleb voiced by Michael Uber Marklar. Bryant. Sounds courtesy freesound.org. Music by Kevin MacLeod. Visit the official One More Turn website at onemoreturn.net. Copyright Civilized Communication at civcom.net. On the next episode of One More Turn, Hudson takes Riley to task.
I doubt they'd even consider it. It's fortunate that we don't either, but we don't want to alienate them all the same. At least, not until the Doe contract has been signed. Or have you forgotten that?
Caleb does the same.
Are you sure about that? How do I know you weren't just digging the knife deeper into his back when you told him about Acme Smith?
And shifts the balance of power in his favor.
Is that what your brain sounds like as it careens towards a blue screen of death?
You know nothing.